A lot of simmers are throwing money at the wrong end of the system, chasing those fancy premium headsets and then running them on PCs that cannot keep up. So in this video, I'm going to show you why I think a Quest 3 plus a medium-sized PC or a PSVR 2 coupled with your PS5 console is the sensible choice. Those premium headsets, IMAX, Big Screen Beyond, Meganex and the like, they can be absolutely fantastic. If you've got the money and you want to chase that peak quality without compromise, well, no one's stopping you. But those headsets, they do not run themselves. That high resolution and FOV will come at a cost. And that cost is in that PC. If you don't want to compromise on that high-end headset that you've bought and you want to maximize its performance without turning anything down, well then you are going to have to couple that with a high-end PC that is going to set you back many, many thousands of dollars. Alright, let's put some Australian dollars numbers on this. Quest 3 here costs about 800 bucks. Add an aftermarket head strap, because let's be honest, the one out of the Quest 3 box feels like a jock strap stuck on your head, and maybe some fancy controller covers or something, and we can round it all up and call it $1,000 Australian, all in. Now to run that Quest 3, you don't need a massively high-end PC. It'll do it quite nicely on a mid-range PC, and I reckon a couple of $1,000s will pretty well get you away on a decent PC to be able to run that Quest 3 successfully for the majority of your titles. So all in, we're looking at about $3,000 Australian. For that, in my view, you're going to have a great virtual reality experience. Let's compare that to those high-end headsets right now. For a virtual reality experience is going to have to be coupled with, if you want the full experience of those headsets, a very high-end PC. Else you are going to be turning stuff down. Now, I know for a fact, because I have a high-end PC, how much that costs. And it's in the order of at least $6,000–7,000 Australian. Because why? Because you've got that 5090 bolted into it, notwithstanding the DDR5 RAM. That's expensive, as we all know. By my calculations, we're looking at getting close to $10,000 Australian for a high-end virtual reality experience without compromise. So run this scenario to ground. You've just bought that high-end virtual reality headset, but you're not coupled with a high-end PC, and therefore you are having to compromise on the quality of what you have invested in with the high-end headset. To me, it just doesn't make sense. If we're talking consoles, on the PS5, well, it's an absolute no-brainer. The PSVR 2 is a fantastic virtual reality headset bolted on. It is straight out of the box, definitely plug and play. I've had mine now for a while and I absolutely love it. All of my racing games are on the PlayStation 5 and it's all in virtual reality. As of March 2026, you can pick up a PlayStation VR 2 for about $650–700 Australian. Couple that with a PlayStation 5 console itself for between $700 and up to maybe $1,000 if you want to go for the Pro, and you've got yourself a virtual reality experience on the PlayStation, which is damn good, by the way. So in terms of cost versus experience, the PlayStation 5 coupled with the PSVR 2 is a rock-solid experience in virtual reality. Unfortunately though, the same can't be said for the Xbox. Right now, if you are dreaming of Xbox and virtual reality experiences, well, I'm afraid to break it to you, but there is effectively no clean VR path. No Quest 3 support, certainly no PSVR 2 support, and no native VR mode. So for you, if VR is a non-negotiable, the Xbox right now is not the choice. I know that's not nice to hear for you Xbox owners, and perhaps the virtual reality side will grow over time, but right now, not the space. So if you're now not going to be dumping thousands of dollars into that high-end virtual reality headset, where would the money go? Well, as we talked about before, it's probably best invested into either saving and doing something that you want to do outside of your simming experience, or investing back into your PC, because your PC will no doubt be a bottleneck when it comes to using the maximum performance out of your virtual reality headset. In my view, I would be working on that. Upgrading your GPU, upgrading your RAM, all those sorts of things that could be bottlenecks down the track for your high-end virtual reality headset. And doing that alone, even if you couple it with the Quest 3, which is pretty much like what I've got for my setup, I get an unfeathered experience. And if it's not into the PC, well, think about your yoke, your pedals, those flight control things that you need anyway, whether you're in virtual reality or not. You're still going to need a decent yoke, a decent set of rudder pedals. Maybe that's where you can spend some of that extra dollars. Remember, that virtual reality headset is only part of the system. It's not the entire system. A Quest 3 on a medium, well-balanced setup will beat a ridiculously high-priced VR headset on a struggling PC every time. So hopefully this video has shown you a couple of things. Firstly, that high-end VR headset is going to have to be coupled with a high-end PC if you're going to maximize its performance. Else, be prepared to tune things down. Secondly, you can have a great virtual reality experience with a Quest 3 coupled with a medium-range PC, and you will absolutely love it. So if you've got the money though, and you want to go for that high-end stuff, well, go for it. But I reckon there's a vast majority of people out there that either A, cannot afford it, or B, don't really need it for what they actually use in virtual reality. And as mentioned before, if you've got yourself that PS5 or you're thinking of getting a PS5, put that with a PSVR 2 and you will love it. Thanks everyone for taking the time to watch the video. I hope you got something out of it. I had a great time making it. If you did, do me a favor, smash that like button, and please hit the subscribe and the notification bell, and every time I post something, you will be notified. Look after yourselves, and I will catch you on the next one.